Welcome to the closing banquet of the Flight 2002-2003 basketball season. North Atlanta has had an unbelievable run, and our future is brighter than ever. North Atlanta, believe it or not, is looking at its 10th birthday in the coming year. Before we get there, we're going to close this one with a bang. The North Atlanta basketball program racked up a record of 124 wins and 31 losses for this season. It's amazing, but North Atlanta teams scored 6,909 total points on their way to establishing themselves as the program of record for home educators in North Georgia. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Check out this list of accomplishments for this year. 8th grade boys, postseason tournament champions. JV girls, regular season region champs and region tournament first place. JV boys, regular season region champs and region tournament runner-up. Varsity girls, tip-off tournament runner-up. Regular season region champs, region tournament first place. State champions for the 4th consecutive year. National 5th place ranking. Varsity boys, Atlanta Christian College tournament first place. Regular season region champs, region tournament first place. State runner-up. National ranking of 3rd in Division 5A, the 11th best team in the nation. Having a great season across an entire program is no accident. For North Atlanta to maintain its winning traditions, certain attitudes and convictions need to be a part of our lives. With a desire to check our attitudes and strengthen our fellowship, the North Atlanta players and leadership spent a weekend in the mountains this fall and established a framework for the coming year. A special thanks is extended to Bill and Martha Osmond for hosting us at their mountain getaway. Speaking of achievement, as it relates to North Atlanta basketball, it begins as early as the 5th grade. The North Atlanta Middle School program offers 2 teams, a 6th and 7th grade squad and an 8th grade squad. Our middle school program has already produced a number of great athletes who now fill our varsity rosters. The middle school teams face tough competition wherever they go. Often they prevail, but when they don't, we encourage them to come back better next year. The 6th and 7th grade team finished 9-2, and the 8th grade boys 8-5. Next, we'll meet these young men, and then we'll take a look at the future of North Atlanta's boys teams. The North Atlanta JV ladies had a great year. Many of our young women pulled double duty on the varsity and JV squads. When it was all said and done, the JV girls had a record of 24-1 and a region championship. Under the leadership of Coach Jennifer Parler, our ladies program is establishing long-term winning habits. The young ladies you are about to meet have a bright future in competitive athletics. Let's give a big hand to our JV ladies and enjoy a few of their better moments. The junior varsity boys of North Atlanta began to lay the groundwork for some awesome varsity teams in the coming years. Coach Lamb entered the high school ranks this year, and with the help of assistant Larry Ritchie, the JV boys posted a regular season record of 21-6, finished the regular season in first place, and took the runner-up position in the region tournament. Let's meet the North Atlanta junior varsity boys. What more can be said about North Atlanta's varsity ladies? This recent generation of ladies teams has a very large bullseye on their jerseys. Everyone in Atlanta wants to beat them. It doesn't happen often, as they racked up 31 wins to only 7 losses and snatched their 4th consecutive state title from the Barons. Now that deserves a hand, ladies. The North Atlanta family has profound respect for the accomplishment of this group of young women and their coach, Jennifer Parler. Now that you've met a great group of young women, let's watch them wear out a few of our opponents. All in a Christian way, of course. Region champs, state champs, and national ranking of 5th place. Great year, ladies. Varsity men, it's fast, tough, and furious basketball. The difference is noticeable as young men gain speed and strength, and the action is exciting. This edition North Atlanta's varsity team, according to former coach Mike Kuhn, was the best ever. This group of young men set some very high goals going into the year. Off-season play, weight training, and a team focus led to the best record ever, 31 wins to 10 losses. The great thing about this team is that they consistently won games against bigger teams. This year's team won 6 games on the last possession of the game. The dynamic duo of Coach Larry Ritchie and assistant Rolando Lamb created a full-court defensive nightmare for our opponents and made playing defense fun and exciting. This team racked up 2 wins against the Barons for the first time ever, won region title, state runner-up, and ranking of 11th nationally. Both varsity teams were honored to compete in the National Homeschool Tournament in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. If you want to imagine some fun, picture yourself in a 15-passenger van for 15 hours with this crowd. The trip was a blast, the competition excellent, the fellowship good, and the accomplishments were sweet. A special thanks to the following chaperones for their company on this trip: Larry and Vicki Ritchie, Harold Henry, David and Dove Brown, Norman Johnson, Brent George, Jennifer Parler, Tish Bell, Carl and Helen Thompson.
Just like that, with Noah starting down low and Brett screening for him down low and Noah popping out. All we didn't plan on was to bounce around the rim a couple of times. I prefer to switch.
In Oklahoma, 3 more flight players were recognized as All-Americans: Stephanie Bice, Brett Ritchie, and Noah George. In addition, Spencer Norman and Danielle Albert were recognized for Christian character in front of thousands of fans. Way to go, guys! Speaking of recognition, North Atlanta was honored to have a senior class of 8 students this year. All of our seniors have multiple years in the flight program and have contributed to its great success. Let's give a warm thank you as we send these winners off to greater challenges and opportunities. North Atlanta has attracted great coaches over the years, and we are sincere tonight as we thank the incredible team of leaders we have. Craig Hoffer and Rolando Lamb have the toughest job in the world. They have to teach the game from the ground up, and they do a phenomenal job of just that. In addition to the middle school squad, Rolando this year stepped up to develop our JV team as well. His depth of experience is a true gift to the flight family. Thank you, Craig Hoffer and Rolando Lamb. Your coach drives from where? That's the question we always get about Jennifer Parler. And yes, she makes multiple trips each week from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to serve our students. Folks can't quite believe the commitment level this wonderful lady exhibits to our daughters. With Jennifer, it's more about personal ministry to young women. But the one-loss record isn't too bad either. Thank you, Jennifer. Larry Ritchie has been another gift to North Atlanta. Larry loves the game and is just an all-around good guy. Our biggest challenge with Larry is to keep him running practice instead of playing in the practice. Larry led our young men in a summer league as well, where they posted a 500 record against public high school squads. Thank you, Larry. Flight always has been and will remain a ministry to families. Basketball is just the excuse we use to get together. It would be remiss tonight to overlook the fans and volunteers who literally make the program run. From assistant ADs to concessions, gate and cleanup crews, and a host of specialized volunteers, the flight family knows how to work. Tonight, we salute you, our 6th man. Flight has been uniquely blessed by the support of a great church, First Baptist of Sandy Springs, have been gracious to include these young people in their ministry vision. Their provision of a home facility is absolutely critical to North Atlanta, and to them, we say thank you. As we come to a close for another year, let's commit to a thriving, growing, successful flight program in our coming 10th season and for the decade which lies beyond.